In this video, I'll demonstrate using the Ruckus LTE Mobile App to add an AP, add CPI credentials, and certify an LTE AP. You can download the app from the iOS App Store and/or the Google Play Store. And as a note, there are many Ruckus apps on the App Store, so please search Ruckus LTE and look for the green color app with the LTE on it. This version supports CPI functionality and the ability to certify an AP and view certification status. It has UI enhancements for AP barcode and scanning. So once you've downloaded the app, you would launch the app, you would type in your username and password, and then you would press sign in. And this brings me to the dashboard. So in this demo, I've already installed an LTE network, and I will be adding an LTE AP. And you'll notice that the network here is the Ruckus EPC West. And as a note, you can add a network or AP by tapping on the three dots at the upper right, or you could tap on the orange plus sign at the bottom, and there you can add the AP and add the network as well. So under the dots at the top, I'm going to add an AP. And I'm going to choose the venue. I only have one venue, so it's going to be the Iwani Art Studio. And now I'll take my phone and I'll put it over the AP, and I'm going to scan the serial number. And that puts in the serial number. Then I'll press next. And this gives me the access point details. It'll give me the venue, and it says the Iwani Art Studio. It gives me the AP serial number and then the AP name. So I can give this thing a name, and I'm going to name it Art Studio. So I'll put in that name. The next option is to set the timing source. A timing source is required for each venue. The only exception is when there is just one AP connected and configured in the venue. In that case, the AP can operate without any timing source. More than one AP in a venue requires a timing sync, and hence a timing source needs to be defined. Since I've already calibrated the venue with a geographical location or floor plan, we'll bypass putting in a geolocation information. So I'm going to press on Create, and that'll save the access point. And it says that the access point was created. Next, I'm going to put the AP to the floor plan. So I have the floor plan here. And I'm going to drag the AP onto the floor plan where it is located. So there we have that, and it saves the AP location. So it's going to take this AP about 15 minutes or so to boot up. So while that's happening, I'm going to go in and set the CPI credentials. So I'll go to my upper left-hand corner, and I'll tap on the menu, and I'll go to my administration. And under my CPI details, I need to put in a CPI name, and I'll call this John Doe CPI. And next I would put in my CPI ID. This is the information that if you've gone through a certified professional installer course, you would have your own CPI ID. So I'll go ahead and put in my CPI ID. So my CPI ID is test_CPI_ID_A. Next I need to select the certification package, which is a P12 file. So I'm going to select the file, and I'm going to select my Dropbox, which is where I put it. And I want to mention that if you were using an iOS device, the Select File or Browse button will pull up the iCloud location, so make sure to save the P12 package in the iCloud at a known location or folder. And then I'll choose my certification package. So I'll tap on that, it'll download it. It loads the certification package, and next I would put in my password. So I'll put in my password, and then I'll press Save. And it says your CPI details were temporarily saved in the application. It says, note, due to privacy reasons, the details will be cleared once you log out of the session. So I'll press OK. Now I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'll go back to my home screen. So from the home screen, I'll tap on the AP, and it gives me the name of the AP Art Studio. And then after the AP has provisioned itself, then I'll tap on Certified. So I'm going to pause the recording until the AP is provisioned so that I can certify it. So it's been a while, so we'll tap on the AP again. So now we see that the certification is a bright blue. I'll press on that to certify the AP. And now I'll press Certify, and it'll be certifying the AP. CPI certification complete, successful. So I'll press OK. I'll go back to the main menu, And it'll take just a little bit longer for that AP to come up and be fully provisioned. So it's been a few minutes more. We can see that the AP is up and running. It's green, the venue's green, and if I tap on the AP, it says that it has been certified. So as you can see, it's very easy to add an LTE AP and certify it using the Ruckus LTE mobile app. However, I do want to mention that the SAS definition will be required to be configured at the web portal UI as the mobile app doesn't allow this feature.